like I was before. Oh, I will find a way back from the rain and the storm. And
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am doing something entirely different than my usual. Well, sort of. Today, I am going to be sharing with you guys a realistic week in my life. So all of the clips that I am sharing in this video are on different days. So I apologize if they don't really kind of blend too well. I tried my best, but yeah, so on this day, me and my husband decided to tackle our garage because it has been a pigsty for quite some time now, and we finally found, well, not finally found, but we were at Costco and we seen a shelf that was on sale, so we picked it up and we just decided to tackle the garage together. I did happen to kind of cut my husband out because he does not like to be on camera. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen glimpses of him in some of my past videos, but he really doesn't like to be on camera, so I respect that. So that is why you don't see him. But yeah, I encountered quite a few spiders. Thankfully, you guys, they were itty bitty, so it was easy to take them out. But yeah, so I'm just gonna play some music and let you guys watch me clean. And yeah. So I have to admit, like, as you can see, I struggle with daily tasks. So during this cleaning of the garage day, I was dying, you guys. A lot of sweeping tends to wipe me out because of my neck and just the movement. But I also wanted to point that I skipped the entire part of my husband building this because he took forever, like for real, like he really took a long time. So I kind of just cut that out because I was hot, my neck was hurting, I just wanted to get it over with. And I also forgot to film me doing all of this, but yeah, that was the end result. We did get rid of the boxes, but here is another day where I decided to tackle laundry, which if you guys have been watching me, you know I can't stand folding laundry. A lot of people, and I know there's people that love doing laundry, but for me, folding it is painful and it's just, it's a drag. I can't stand doing it. Like my clothes, I don't show me doing it because on this day I was focused on getting the towels and my husband's clothes put away. So I kind of left my side a big mess. I didn't put any of my clothes away. So yeah, you guys won't be seeing my side of the closet in this video, but very soon, because right now as I speak it is a complete mess. I don't know, I'm so bad with laundry. It used to be the dishes, and then I got a dishwasher. I think that says it all. Now, when I was doing this laundry, it literally took me about an hour or so, I would say, because I had loads of it, because for some reason I let it pile up. But I also want to throw in, that is why the lighting is kind of getting darker, is because it took me so long. And yes, the bedding is different. I do tend to change my bedding quite frequently. You guys are going to notice in my house that things change quite often. It's because I'm so indecisive. It's bad, I know, but I'm a really indecisive person, so a lot of things tend to change constantly in my home, decor wise and such. But I went ahead and put away the towels, and then I worked on the closet, which this is my husband's side of the closet. So I decided to tackle that baby and put all this stuff away. Oh man, he still has a bad habit of throwing all of the socks out of his drawer on the side, but hey, I don't feel like arguing with him about it anymore. I'm just like, whatever. But it's frustrating. If I'm being honest, it is. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do my thing. So you guys, this was actually the last time I had to vacuum with this vacuum upstairs. We got a Roomba finally. I mean, it wasn't really on my priority of things to get. My husband kind of just blindsided me one day and was like, oh hey, I want to get this, and so we ended up getting the Roomba from Costco. It was very pricey, but I've been loving it. We named him Scoot. We actually had to return our first one. But anyways, the next day, I don't know what day this is. I just know it was sunny and not raining, and I was enjoying that type of weather because I live in Georgia. It's muggy, it's humid, it's always rainy, like the weather. I'm from California, so yeah, I'm not really all about the weather over here, but you know, it's whatever. So I had to do yard work this day. It's actually incomplete because I only did half of it. I had to stop because it was too painful. We've let the weeds get out of control. Like, our house looks like a train wreck. We're like the house that the neighbors, like, oh my god, look at their yard. But yeah, so this was the day we went and we got our Roomba, I believe, and it was raining. You know, like I said, Georgia and its weather. It's always raining. But it's really beautiful and green, and there's Scoot, you guys. We had to block out our shag rug because he was struggling, so we made that a keep out zone. But yeah, I wanted to film my dog reacting to it, and she's old, so she was actually quite bored. But yeah, I'm so happy to have this in my house and like no sweeping. So later on, I think this was another day, I'm not sure, you guys. Like I said, my clips are kind of all over the place, but it was on one of the days I was having a neck spasm because I did do the yard, and when I tend to do things that are just normal daily tasks or just things like that, I spasm, okay? So this is me just taking it easy, but really I was dying in pain. It was so bad that night. On to the next day, we went to do our shopping, which ever since COVID and like the pandemic and everything, we've been shopping at Costco ever since, and it's been our favorite store to go to. We like, where do you want to go? We're like, let's go to Costco. So on this day we were doing our shopping, and my husband was trying to help me film, which is why it's not the best because the bar was in the way, and I gotta be honest, I'm still learning and I don't know how people film in public. Like, I'm super uncomfortable. I don't know, I can't get over it. But my husband was a trooper, he was trying to help me. But yeah, we were just getting all of our fresh produce, which I am gonna throw some shade because I don't know why. Maybe it's just the ones I'm grabbing, but for some reason my produce just expires super fast. Like, I got raspberries and strawberries on this day. The strawberries lasted, but the raspberries expired within like 2 days. So I don't know. I just haven't been having a good like selection. I don't know. I've been picking bad or something. I just have decided that from now on I'm probably gonna get my fresh produce from a different store because it's just such a waste and it is expensive. If you think about how much is going to waste. So that was basically everything. This was the drive home. This is actually like the sky I love. I love this type of cloud. I always tell my husband, and I don't remember the name of the type of cloud that's all super fluffy like that, but it was such a pretty day out. I'm just bringing in the groceries. My husband is helping me, but of course, cut him out out of respect. Not trying to be a bee or anything, you know. But yeah, this is the best shot I can get you guys of me putting stuff away in my fridge. Like, I was low-key trying to be lazy with my filming on this day because when it's a shopping day, it is a whole ordeal. Like, I have to put everything away, and because we have this style fridge, I struggle with it. And because we've been shopping at Costco, it's a bulk. So it's a game of Tetris for me every time, and yeah. So long story short, this is the best shot I get, so I apologize, but I'm just reorganizing and trying to make things fit as best as I can. So after I was done putting away the groceries, I decided to vacuum my staircase, and little did I know my vacuum wasn't fully charged, so I was only able to clean about half of the stairs. So yeah, that was a complete fail. So later on that night, I was planning on marinating some beef ribs that we got from Costco today, and I got a bunch of fresh herbs and stuff because the next day was me and my husband's anniversary, so I wanted to marinate this meat beforehand because we were going to cook it on the grill, and it was an overnight marinade type of deal. This was a recipe that I found on Google, of course. I will have it linked. It's a Mediterranean beef skewer marinade recipe. I don't know. I don't cook, you guys, so I was actually pretty satisfied with the results of this. But I also made Tzatziki sauce and Saffron Rice, and then we had naan. But yeah, I will link the recipes that I used or like that I followed down in the description box, because this recipe was so amazing. It tastes so good. This is the next day. I don't know what day this is. I'm like so lost. But I just know that my dining room table needed some picking up because it is our catch-all kind of area. But yeah, just picking that up. Not really much to say here. So moving on to the living room, I let my couch get as flat as it could. I let it go, I think 3 days without fluffing, and I usually like to fluff my couch once every 2 days. I was crazy when we first got it, and I was fluffing this every day, and I was like, okay, Sadie, you're a lunatic, like, chill out. But I don't like fluffing it, you know, but once it's done, it's really nice, and it's a comfortable couch, so I really can't complain, but then, you know, I can. Also, I'm going to mention again, if you guys see anything in this shot that you like the throw pillow covers, I link everything in my description box, so make sure you open that up. All the good stuff's there. Everything I link down there, so just check it out if you want, you know. Okay, you guys, so that is pretty much it for this video. The next day was mine and my husband's 8-year anniversary. We've been married for 8 years, but we've been together for like 12 years or something like that. But yeah, there wasn't much going on, just that we cooked the meat that I marinated the night before. We were having a Mediterranean inspired night, so we just did that. We hanged out and made the most of our day, you know, at home. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!